Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm the orchard manager out here at Wilson's Orchard. Gonna go through picking apples today. First off, knowing when they're ripe. We have signs at the end of all the rows that give a rough approximation of what week they're ripe, but based on temperature, when the spring was, moisture, that's all flexible to change. So the ones that are really ripe, you'll look at the end of the rows and see orange flags. Those are the ones we have determined are ready to go and good to pick. That being said, not every apple on the tree will ripen at the same time. The ones on the outside tend to ripen more quickly due to more sun exposure. The ones that come from flowers that opened earlier will also ripen before ones that opened, the flowers that opened later. So what we do is look at what's called background color. And that is not looking at the red or the purple or whatever color the apple happens to be. Like this one has plenty of red on it. But if you look kind of beyond that red, you can see how like vegetative and green that green is behind it. That means that this apple is not ready. If you look at this apple, that green turns more creamy yellow, a little white. Some varieties will be pinkish. It's just, you're looking for that green to kind of fade or mute to something a little lighter, and that is how you know that the apple is truly ready. Now this is true of most apples. An apple like Honeycrisp, it always stays a little green on the back. But this is just a general rule that'll help you guys know when an apple is ripe. Alrighty, so when you finally find a nice ripe apple, you don't want to go in with your fingertips. That'll bruise it pretty good. What you do is you take an open palm, kind of cup the apple, and just do a little flip. It came off real easy. That means this apple is ripe and ready to go. If you're fighting the apple, that means it's not ready, and you're probably going to want to leave it on the tree anyway. So it's just a nice cup, an easy flip. The other thing to keep in mind is these apples, they come off of things called spurs. So I did a nice gentle break, did that little flip, and it came off clean. If you just go and yank, you'll take that spur off, and that means there's no apples coming off that for at least 2 years. So not only picking this way do you less likely to bruise the apple, you're also more likely to ensure apples for the next years.